about seats in the right section. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time. And over time, it can help lower your A1C. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
Hi. Waiting for an ultra?
Ready for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. I didn't.
Michelob Ultra. Superior light beer.
This is TGL presented by SoFi. 24 of the best players in the world. No, the universe. Pitted against each other 3 versus 3. 6 teams in a first-of-its-kind arena. We had a shot clock, mic'd up players, playoffs, overtime, and you get to watch it all on ESPN, baby. Keep up.
Now to a developing story out of Sacramento. Our senior insider Sham Sharanya reporting that the Kings are open to trade talks surrounding De'Aaron Fox. Now, the All-Star guard is set to hit free agency in the summer of 2026, and Shams reported that Fox has, quote, not shown a willingness yet to commit long-term to Sacramento here. So with the NBA trade deadline just over a week away, the clock, it is ticking down for any potential deal to come together here. So let's bring in the aforementioned Shams. You reported this news. How are teams reacting now that they know that Fox could be available here?
Malika, the Kings have received dozens of phone calls and offers in the last 30 hours since I reported this. But here's the most important thing to know. I'm told the San Antonio Spurs, according to league sources, are De'Aaron Fox's targeted preferred destination. And San Antonio is among the interested teams in Fox. This is someone that has a massive market right now. He's jumped to the
4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
We about to level. We about to level.
The next icon of vacations, Star of the Seas. Book today.
Tempting. One shot miso soup for 24.
Waiting for the break of day. Getting up to splat my face. Wanting just to stay away.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's, serves a bottomless chips and salsa, a drink, and the delicious Big Masher Burger with twice the beef of a Big Mac. Maybe they should change that name. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
So hockey, you got to play the game hard. You got to play it smart.
Here's the shot. Two original 6 goals. Players are capable of amazing things. Strikes.
If you know luxury, it's not just award-winning, it's rewarding. Softly mattresses supports all types of sleep. Luxury is handcrafted and assembled in American factories and brought directly to you with our complimentary in-home delivery and setup service, which is why over 90% of customers would recommend Sattva to friends and family. Sattva, luxury mattresses made affordable.
Clogged gutters can cause big problems fast. Until now. Call 833 Leaf Filter today for your free gutter inspection.
I've had terrible flooding problems on my porch. Now I understand why.
Right now, Leaf Filter is offering a free inspection on your schedule. Leaf Filter is a permanent gutter solution, so you never have to worry about costly damage from clogged gutters again.
Call us today and schedule your free inspection.
To schedule your free inspection, call 833 Leaf Filter today or visit leaffilter.com.
Should we start calling the Thunder title favorites?
I think Oklahoma City's trying to make a statement.
We're a very deep team full of guys that do whatever it takes to win.
Like 7 pit bulls out there, not 5, 7.
Welcome back to NBA Countdown, presented by DoorDash.
It's now time for our boosted performance brought to you by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. The Thunder, they have come roaring out of the gates. They're off to the best start in franchise history. They have the NBA's best record, too, thanks in part to a defense that is leading the league by a wide margin here. This group is first in three-point defense while also allowing the fewest paint points per game this season. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a key part of that defense. He also averages the most points in the NBA. And putting those together, SGA is the only player averaging 30 points and 2 steals a game this season. Now, all of that has added up to OKC having the second shortest odds to win the title. Of course, 6 different franchises have won the title over the last 6 seasons. Only other time that happened in NBA history was from 1975 to 1980. So, Kendrick Perkins,
Yes.
if a team is going to keep the Celtics from going back to back, it may be one of them that is on our air tonight. So I'm going to assign you here the Oklahoma City Thunder. Give me a case for why this Thunder team could bring a first championship to the city.
Well, I'm glad. Look, offense win games, defense win championships. You hear the Oklahoma City Thunder barking because they got a bunch of damn dogs. Defensively, they're ranked number 1 in the league for a reason. 3 of their guys are in the top 5 in steals. Wallace is ranked number 4. Jalen Williams is ranked number 3. And SGA is ranked number 2. And guess what? They're getting this done right now without their best defender in Chet Holmgren. So you add him back in the mix along with Isaiah Hardenstein, that big man front court, especially the way that Chet been shooting the three offensively. You're gonna have the best defensive team going into the postseason, and they're gonna make some serious noise. It definitely couldn't impose their will on the champs in the Boston Celtics if they was to meet up in the NBA final.
Yeah, when they get Chet back, that's going to be even.
See the numbers.
Kendrick Perkins, thank you so very much, sir. I appreciate that. There is no denying, right, how good this Thunder team has been throughout the regular season. The question is, though, can they do it in the postseason? Only one of these teams atop the odds to win the West has actually climbed the mountain before. Of course, it's the Denver Nuggets. So, Janae, give me a case here. Why could Denver be the one to hang a banner this year?
Look, everyone knows Nikola Jokic is averaging a triple-double, 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. Now, y'all, I'm going to do something that I should never do on TV. I'm going to show you guys my phone.
Oh,
I looked on ESPN, and if you guys see, he's literally leading them in all but one category when it comes to leading his team. The only one is blocks, and we give him a pass on that because, maybe that's not his blessing, the athleticism. Even though he had 5 dunks last game, the question marks are with their depth. They're 27th when it comes to bench points. And also the biggest question mark is when this number right here, they have not won the Nikola Jokic on the bench getting some rest minutes. They have to find a way to be more productive. He can't play every second of every minute of every game.
Yeah.
So they have to find a way to boost with the supporting cast.
And they're making some changes to their lineups. Maybe we could see with Aaron Gordon coming off the bench. They're making some changes that maybe could help them out a little bit.
Everything was safe here.
Renee,
I got you.
thank you so
We
very
all
much. we all fam here. Whenever you have the best player on the planet, I'm not going to be the one to say you don't have a chance. The odds makers, however, they give the Nuggets the same chances to win the title as the New York Knicks. Richard, how can the New York Knicks achieve this?
Well, they're going to need to get into their depth. They have to lower the minutes of, and I know this is always talked about. This is always talked about with tips. This is what I want to tell you. They have 3 guys that have played 40 minutes or more in a single game 8 different times. They lead the league. Now let's also break it down. Look at total minutes played. This is not a formula in all of the NBA. So understand this, and you have to do the math. If you play 10 games a month, if you can take that 40 minutes down to 35, that's 50 total minutes at the end of the month. That's an extra game and a half that you get to take off of their legs, going from 40 minutes to 35. So you have to figure out a way to get them rest, because this is one thing that people don't understand about winning a championship. You're not just playing to the end of the season. You have to play till June.
Yeah, and that's these sorts of minutes, the question of sustainability inevitably comes up. Get rewarded with a $5 bonus bet when you make a deposit of $25 or more at ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the app, sign up, deposit with the promo code REBOUND to get started today. The Stars, they'll continue to go through Madison Square Garden, though. LeBron James, the Lakers head to New York to face the Knicks in our next Saturday primetime matchup on ABC and the app. Our coverage begins with NBA Countdown. That's at 8 o'clock. What do you call them, Perk?
Big body brunch.
Big body brunch. Getting set for the first game of our double here on ESPN. The Knicks have put up 143 points back-to-back games.
Wow. My kid said he wants Brunson twist.
Too bad you can't.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that, obviously. Hey.
What the biggest companies deliver is an exceptional customer experience. What makes it possible is unmatched connectivity and 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business. T-Mobile connects 100,000 Delta Airlines employees, powers Tractor Supply's stores nationwide with reliable 5G business internet, and partners with PGA of America on game-changing innovation. This is how business goes further with T-Mobile for Business.
Watch your step. Oh. That's why VisionWorks makes it simple to schedule an eye exam that works for you, even if you have a big trip to plan around.
Thanks.
Megan, see you right now. That's convenient. VisionWorks. See the difference.
Get your bet in?
Wait, how do you spell it again? It's G-R-G. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous Alexander?
Man, try his nickname.
Ah, DraftKings Sportsbook search. Quickly find the players you want. If you can't spell them, we get you. So we got that.
Hi. Ready for an ultra?
Thirsty for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. I didn't.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Why has America accepted the wait for payday? When life doesn't wait for you to get paid. Introducing MyPay from Chime, a revolutionary new way of getting your pay when you want. Get up to $500 of your pay before payday. No interest, no credit check, no mandatory fees. When any day is payday, it's a good day. Get paid when you say with MyPay. Get started at chime.com.
Introducing 2 new Baja Chipotle subs featuring our world-famous Baja Chipotle sauce. Listen, that's the Baja Chipotle talking. Well, it's actually me talking, but you know what I mean. Find your fresh with the new Baja Chipotle collection at Subway.
Introducing new Oroxon Gel, the first FDA-cleared ED treatment available without a prescription. Oroxon Gel is clinically proven to work within 10 minutes, so you and your partner can experience the heights of intimacy. New Oroxon ED treatment gel.
With Carl Anthony Towns, hell yeah, they got enough to make a run to the NBA Finals.
I think this is the best basketball of my life.
Welcome back to NBA Countdown, delivered by DoorDash.
Nikola Jokic has 21 triple doubles.
That's it.
Yeah, that's by far the most.
Yeah.
NBA, but Karl Anthony Towns historically defends him pretty tough as you can defend Nikola Jokic. Perk, Shanae, what are you going to be watching most closely in this battle of the bigs on Broadway?
You know what time it is. It's time to go shot for shot. Big bro versus little sis. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, let's
Be careful. Be careful.
I'm just kidding. We, of course, are watching the battle of the bigs, especially on Broadway, Malika's favorite place. Now, these are the 2 of the best bigs that shoot the basketball, especially when it comes to above the break, which is where the three-point line bends. Right now, Nikola Jokic at 49%, first in the NBA in that category. Karl Anthony Towns not too far behind. But the real reason why they're able to knock down threes and make plays is because of their pump fake ability. Here, he has plenty of finesse. He's number 1 in the NBA, your center, 47% three-point shooter. He gets you out of your stance, and this is why he averages a triple-double. He doesn't settle for good. He goes for great, finds his teammate to knock down, again, 10 assists a game, and that one goes to 3. But, of course, he averages that because he can score, too. Again, he gets you out of a stance based off of that pump fake. He attacks, and this is what I love. He's got soft touch as well. He may not throw down dunks, but he'll hit you with the float game. And how good is that float game? I want you guys to see this number right here. He shoots 50% field goal percentage on floaters, which is 3rd best as a center in the NBA. Take that, Perk.
Look, the assists are cute. The floaters are adorable. But give me something that plays with force downhill. Karl Anthony Towns, when you talk about getting downhill, he's been doing it for a minute. Check this out. You see this? 2014 Nike Hoop Summit.
You went in the archive.
You know who that's on? That's on Jokic. Wow. So he's been doing this for a while. Run it back again. Really? Devin, pump faking.
Young Jokic.
Out the room.
That's literally baby Jokic.
But look, check it out. The ability. This is why the Knicks are one of the best offensive teams in the NBA. Because his ability to put it on the floor and get to the basket with force. Now, right here, it's just a nice little left-hand finish right here in traffic. Him like a little slippery eel through there.
Yeah.
Right here, though, it's no slippery eel. I'm coming.
Gotcha. Got him.
You gotta respect it. He's shooting 44% from the 3. Watch the drive downhill. Watch the snatch.
With force. No.
Get out my way.
That's a business.
Get out my way. He represents for New York.
Business
you see
decision.
these numbers right here.
Yeah.
First in the NBA when he's using the ball fake. That's Jokic. Fifth in the NBA.
Look, I might have to give you this one, bro. I might have to give you this one.
Plays with Nikola Jokic. You know that these are 2 of the best bigs in the game today. What's this matchup going to come down to after watching our friends tape back there?
Well, to me, it's going to come to the second unit. We've talked about the non-Jokic minutes. We've talked about the elevated minutes for the New York Knicks. So it's who can get something from their bench, who can get some action there. And the last thing I'll say is Nikola Jokic and Karl Anthony Towns, they have very different responsibilities. Jokic is the offense that they run it around.
He is the system.
He is the system. That James Harden and Nikola Jokic is the system. So it's a very different situation.
But here's the thing about Karl Anthony Towns. He's somewhat of a system too because he unlocks everybody.
Love that.
around him,
Love
right?
that.
You see the emergence of OG Anunoby game. That's the benefit of having a stretch five big on the floor.
Space.
So you the space.
Denver has really turned it around, particularly this month. This is a big litmus test for them. It is time to send you out to Madison Square Garden. Phyllis,
oh wow,
our friend Cassidy Hubbard, and Ryan Rucco on the call.
Rooks,
take it away.
I'm out. Are we clear? No.
Well, thank you very much, Malika, and welcome to New York at Madison Square Garden tonight. A matchup between the Knicks and the Nuggets as we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Two teams that are in the top four in their respective conferences. The Nuggets currently fourth in the West. The Knicks third in the East as we welcome you courtside. Hey, everybody, Ryan Rucco alongside Jay Billish. So happy to be with you this Wednesday night for the NBA on ESPN. Jay, the Knicks have won 4 in a row, and of late, their offense has just been incredible.
Well, the Knicks have been on a heater. Last 2 games, they put up 143 points in each game. They're making 17 threes per game over that 2-game stretch. They've got one of the most efficient offenses in the NBA, not just because of Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns and their pick and roll prowess. They're also starters, but also because they're quote unquote role players who are having great years. New York's got a lot of weapons out there.
And they put up 145 last time these teams met back in late November. Meanwhile, for the Denver Nuggets, this is a team that had found its footing, had been 12-3 in a 15-game stretch, but over the last 2, they've struggled a bit.
They have struggled, but it's largely been because of defense. But when you've got the best player in the world, Nikola Jokic, who's top 3 in the NBA in scoring, rebounding, and assists, you're a contender for a championship. But their defense has to improve. In their last 2 games, they've been beaten down the floor in transition. They've been giving up the paint, and they've not done a great job on the defensive glass. So you know that Michael Malone wants to see how are they going to respond against New York after those 2 losses.
Well, Michael Malone with Cassidy Hubbard right now.
Thanks, Ryan. Coach, obviously, the Knicks offense is explosive. They're top 5 in paint scoring. So what do you focus on defensively, especially inside?
Yeah, to your point, they are elite offensively. They can score in so many ways. And for me, it always starts in transition. We have to make sure we get back better at defense. And hopefully that gives you a chance to guard the Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns pick and roll, keep them out of our paint. And then we got to rebound so we can get out and run. Because when we're able to run, obviously, we only had 8 fast break points in our first meeting. When we can run, set the tempo, that's in our favor.
Since Russell Westbrook has entered the starting lineup, him and Nikola Jokic have been the best 2-man lineup in the NBA. What, from your perspective, have you seen from their chemistry that's proven to be successful?
Yeah, I mean, it's been fun to watch those two kind of take off. I think part of it is Nikola's great. He can play with Jamal Murray. He can play with Aaron Gordon, anybody out there. But I also think it speaks to Russell Westbrook understanding I'm playing with a great player. Let me get him the ball in the areas that he's most effective and allow him to do what he does best, score and facilitate from there.
Thanks for your time, Coach, and good luck.
All right, thank you, Cassidy.
Ryan, back to you.
Oh, the Knicks and the Nuggets coming up shortly. The studio crew, led by Malika, will have more courtside on the other side.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by Dash Pass, your door to all things basketball.
Families laugh, families love, families eat a lot. Good thing you got that Dash Pass membership. With Dash Pass, you get $0 delivery fees off grocery orders. So while you may feel like you're stocking your pantry 8 days a week, your wallet doesn't. Save more on groceries with Dash Pass. Start your free 30-day trial. So if wallets can feel, does that mean they also laugh and love?
Football fans know the biggest game of the year isn't really about the game, it's about the snacks. At ESPN, we snack on Sundays like it's our job. Except Orlovsky. They've got some strange food takes, but that's okay. More snacks for us.
On top of the world, me and my clique. Down with the mud, now we all lit. It's hard for her to be rich, black and poppin'. The feelings I can hear the money calling. Me and my friends, yeah.
Some people just know they can.
And it took what, like a couple seasons for him to get to that mark the last few years. So it's important.
This is going to be a good one in Madison Square Garden. Tip off coming up after this.
See you in a couple of days.
Football fans know the biggest game of the year isn't really about the game. It's about the snacks. At ESPN, we snack on Sundays like it's our job. Except Orlovsky. They've got some strange food takes, but that's okay. More snacks for us.
Have you ever dreamt of getting 2 of your fave Wendy's items for $7? Like a spicy chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nugs? Well, today's the day your oddly specific dream comes true. Any good dream. 2 faves for just $7? Gotta be Wendy's.
Premium beef for a natural diet.
Most people don't realize how processed typical dog food is. At the Farmer's Dog, we believe dogs should be able to get their daily nutrition without the excess processing.
Digestibility is just better.
You have the right amount of protein
protein, the right amount of fat, the right amount of nutrients being added, but it's real food.
Everybody wants to take care of their dog in the best way that they can. Our mission is just to help them do that.
You got the ticket?
Vivid Seats, the only ticket company in the game that rewards you for buying. From concerts to sports and everything in between. Vivid Seats, official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Football fans know the biggest game of the year isn't really about the game, it's about the snacks. At ESPN, we snack on Sundays like it's our job. Except Orlovsky, he's got some strange food takes, but that's okay. More snacks for us.
NBA basketball is on center stage. An incredible action is on full display. The league's budding stars taking flight. Global stars adding flavor from all over the world. Some of basketball's greatest playing at the top of their game, while all of us sitting on the edge of our seats. Nuggets Knicks, Thunder Warriors, tonight on ESPN.
Force Factor Creatine gummies build muscle and strength, improve recovery, and boost cognitive function. Why? Force Factor Creatine gummies contain 5 grams of clinically studied creatine monohydrate in each delicious serving. Search Amazon now for Force Factor Creatine gummies.
It's not about looking like you've got it all together. It's about feeling like you do. Make our new shirt for your everyday sidekick. Own your ritual your way with Liquid IV.
You know, at Leaf Filter, we're proud to say we have millions of satisfied customers. Hey, there's one right now. And another. Leaf Filter stops needles, acorns, leaves, and more. No louvers, no openings, nowhere for debris to get in at all. And guess with tread like that, it's only natural to have fans. Apparently a lot of fans. Apparently a whole lot of fans. Call 833 Leaf Filter or visit leaffilter.com.
He wears more of a grimace than a grin.
Every night we see something new from Nikola Jokic.
His game is no laughing matter. But he is rightfully called the Joker. Two-time MVP, so good. This city has heroes. Like in a garden of light, life.
Brunson. We welcome you to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. The Joker does indeed come together on the matchup tonight between the Knicks and the Nuggets, each team in the top 4 in their respective conferences. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Icy Hot. For the visiting Nuggets, a change in the starting lineup. Aaron Gordon has been playing with a minutes restriction since coming back from a calf injury. Slides back into the starting lineup. But Russell Westbrook stays in the starting lineup as well. It's Christian Brown who will go to the bench. He will come off the bench for the first time this season. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, this starting 5 on pace to shatter records when it comes to the collective minutes played. They have been terrific. Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. Towns and Brunson both starting for the Eastern Conference this season. The last time the Knicks had multiple all-star starters, we got to go back to 1975 with Walt Clyde Frazier and Earl the Pearl Monroe. These teams met in late November. The Knicks put up 145 on the Nuggets in Denver. It was just the 3rd home game in the last 30 years that the Nuggets had allowed that many points. As Jay detailed in the open, this is a Knicks team that has put up at least 140 in the last 2 games. Impressive wins against the Kings and the Grizzlies. Memphis had won 6 in a row. The matchup between Nikola Jokic and Karl Anthony Towns will be fascinating to watch. Towns did a great job on him in the playoffs last year when he was with Minnesota, held Jokic to 49% over that series.
Jokic wins the tip, and here we go on a Wednesday night at the Garden. Murray leaving behind Jokic. Jokic on the switch, able to dump it in right over Bridges.
And as soon as Karl Anthony Towns switches off, there's nothing you can do to stop Nikola Jokic that close to the basket. Jokic holding his elbow after that play.
Jokic averaging a career-high 30 points per game, averaging 13 rebounds, over 10 assists. Here's Towns. Shot clock down to 5. Hart elevates, had it blocked, but a foul. And free throws here for Josh Hart.
Aaron Gordon picking up, and then Michael Porter Jr. just kicking his arm as he was going up. And Josh Hart, Ryan, is having a spectacular season. And just under 10 rebounds a game, 6.5 assists. He has been fantastic all season long. When he was at Villanova, his highest rebound total in a year was 6.8. And here he's averaging just under 10 in the NBA. Remarkable.
It has been amazing. We were talking with Tom Thibodeau about Josh Hart before the game today, and Tibbs just glowed about Josh Hart, effusive in his praise, and said, well, one of the things that makes him special, too, his rebounding. It's not like he's just accumulating numbers. He hits the boards when they matter most, against bigger opponents, critical times. And he has made a lot of winning plays this season as Murray dumps in the jumper.
Josh Hart had a triple-double against Sacramento, had 18 rebounds and 11 assists against the Kings. He was absolutely everywhere.
Here's Brunson giving it up. Towns gets fouled by Jokic on the floor. So already 2 team fouls on Denver.
That's not a shot fake that Nikola Jokic wants to go for. Towns is a good three-point shooter. And when he gives you that shot fake, he's looking for a straight-line drive out of that. And he's quicker than Jokic, but you can't leave the floor on a shot fake that simple.
Brunson bounces to Towns. Towns lays it in for 2 on Jokic. So 2 early fouls on Nikola Jokic. And Towns a chance for 3.
And I think they want to put
demasiado oficio eso. Sí, no, ahí no lo puedes sacar. Sí, ya como pone el cuerpo para que no puedas.
He's kept alive by Westbrook into Brown. He's going to have to put it up. A contested jumper's up. That won't go. And Josh Hart the rebound. Doubles, but holds on. Brunson fakes, drives, inside, kicks it out. Bridges, corner 3, got it. Number 1 in the NBA in corner 3s by a wide margin.
But the Knicks dishing, folks, mesmerizing passing again to the open man. Bridges right in front of the pinch.
At 32 more assists on Monday night. Michael Porter backtrack. He tries a 3. Glances the rim. Hart, nice feed ahead to Anunoby. And this is what spurred on the Knicks on Monday night. So many fast break opportunities.
This is what the Nuggets did in Chicago. The first 2 minutes of the game, the coach called a timeout because they were so lackadaisical. He's going to need another timeout now.
Gordon kicks it out. Westbrook tries a 3. That won't go. Towns the rebound. Nothing. Down the other end. Throws it
first eruption from the crowd. Knicks have hit their first 5 shots. Take a look at the Knicks. Out of 30 teams, at 27th in pace. They're mauling appalling teams now in transition. Their defense catalytic, getting them out. Look at Hard. Look at that pass by Towns. Little deja vu for OG. Ball fire. Kiss me, baby. Ooh, feels good. Hold me, baby. Oh, shit. Give it up for the next city gang. Fans outside for the complimentary seat upgrade presented by Experience Abu Dhabi. Please congratulate tonight's lucky fan Kimberly from section 227, who received a seat upgrade courtesy of Experience Abu Dhabi. Congratulations, Kimberly, and enjoy the game. Back here at Madison Square Garden, reminder, I want to share a message in a reader at your next Knicks game at thenix.com/dream notes to purchase a dream note today. I guess they hope they're all dream notes. They don't want any other kind of messages. As Doc Thibodeau and the Knicks off the break start, let's check it with Alan I.
Thank you, Mike. Well, we already have 4 fast break points for the Knicks. That's something to watch tonight. They're looking to push it more. They're during this 4-game winning streak. They're averaging 21.5 fast break points per game. Remember, they had 31 Monday against the Grizzlies. Denver allows 17.3 fast break points per game. That's the 5th highest in the NBA. So keep in mind the Knicks can take advantage of that. But they got to get back on D as well, because while the Nuggets lead the league in fast break points at almost 20 per game, this could be a track meet.
Well, of course, the Knicks 27th in pace, but they want to play fast. They like to play fast, and they've excelled with a fast pace. We're inside. Good defense from Bridges.
Their defense has allowed them to play with pace. So getting in their pace again was Bridges forcing the turnover.
There's Queens native Michael Malone, born in Astoria. Of course, the son of the late wonderful coach and gentleman Brendan Malone. Brunson, three-pointer, that's good. Knicks have hit their first 6 shots from the field.
A similar scenario to the game against the Memphis, where they came out with the fire and desire.
And they've scored 10 straight points since Jokic went to the bench. This is
Murray has 2 consecutive hoops.
Westbrook tries a 3 on that end, gets his own rebound, misses the layup.
This is Westbrook hustling, but could not finish.
Downs has Westbrook on him. Bridges has Brown. Brown's a good defensive player. Bridges gets inside, stumbles a bit, bank shot, missed it. Well defended, and the Knicks missed their first shot.
Brown 6'6", Bridges also 6'6". Murray has a couple of 15-footers. Bridges on his case now.
Murray trying to get free. Bridges excellent D once again. Forces yet another turnover.
Brunson throwing about a three. Now drives on Porter, gets inside. Took a shot in the back. And then banked it in.
But let's take a look at Bridges' suffocating defense. Remember Porter Jr., he forced him to turn it over. And now another turnover. Brunson previously did 3 ball. Now looking for the old-fashioned 3-4 play from the line. Watch the Swiss cheese D by the Nuggets. Brunson likes cheese.
A little English off the glass. Porter now with 2 fouls. Jokic already in the bench with 2.
What's your favorite cheese, Mike? I like Jarlsberg. That's my.
I like it all. Fine.
You like cheese?
Yes. Meanwhile, Julian Strawther comes in. So 2 starters immediately on the bench with 2 fouls. Knicks with a 12-point lead. And again, the defense really helps spurring them on. Oh, beautiful pass. Westbrook to Aaron Gordon.
Gordon, former slam dunk champion. Almost like he was jumping in the hoop that time.
Downs, nice feed and a slam from Aaron. Beautiful pass from Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks have 7 assists already. Towns has 4 of them.
They're averaging 27 assists per game.
Westbrook one-on-one. Westbrook one-on-one with Brunson. Westbrook looking to post up. Lost it momentarily. And Hart inadvertently hit him in the face.
But you like the effort by Hart looking to double Westbrook because he had his back turned and didn't know he was coming.
Westbrook.
So watch Hart come out of nowhere right there. A little overzealous.
Hart immediately attended to him. You know, Westbrook, he's so fiery, he's so competitive, often looks angry on the court. That's how hard he plays. He has such respect around the league. And so many of the teams he played with, you'd have multiple players say that he was the best teammate they ever had. Yep. Murray pulls up. Can't get it to fall. Towns handles the rebound. Hart goes right at Brown, lost it, kicks it out. Brunson, corner 3. That won't go. Air ball.
After making 2 threes consecutively, Brunson, the UFO.
And a foul on Towns. Good aggressive move from Christian Brown, having his best season of his young career.
Yeah, I mentioned Brown. Career averages 8. He's averaging 14 right now for first round pick in 2022, 21st pick overall. So he's on the threshold.
Well, he won a state title in high school, won the national championship in college, and got himself an NBA ring on the 2023 team. And this year having, as we mentioned, his best season, averaging over 14 a game. He's coming off the other night his career high 28 points in that loss to Chicago.
I mentioned Gordon was injured, so this guy had been starting, but Gordon started tonight. So Brown off the bench.
They need Gordon, his size and his defensive ability. Gordon has been such a huge part of their success, but missed 22 games with a calf injury. Knicks lead is 10. Westbrook falls down. Brunson fakes, drives with the right hand, lays it up and in.
That's the pathetic defense you see from these guys, folks. Just a lackadaisical effort thus far by the Nuggets.
Their defensive rating is 19th in the NBA. Excellent ball denial from Anunoby. Westbrook goes inside, left-handed layup.
Vintage Westbrook, they're always hell-bent to get to the hoop.
36 years old, 17th year, and he still plays with the energy of a rookie. Anunoby goes right at Strawther, draws the foul, and more free throws for the Knicks.
OG said he wants to come out more aggressive on the offense, and we've seen that the last few games. Huffing and stuffing tonight, this time going to the line for 2. He's a 79% free throw shooter.
You know, you think about the trades the Knicks front office has made. Obviously, the Josh Hart trade, we were talking about a lot that the other night. That's turning into be one of the best trades the Knicks have made. But the OG Anunoby, his record since he's come to the Knicks, in games that he's played, they're 51-19.
Yep, it's been phenomenal. The impact that he's had on both ends of the court. Oh, this is both. And Brown the rebound. Leon Rose in the front office. The trades they've made, what a difference. Knicks, meanwhile, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. The 80% team shooting better from the field. Gordon has it knocked away. Precious Achua looks to bring it up. Achua ball handling, kicks it out in the corner. Bridges fires away. That won't go. Josh Hart had it, lost it. Nuggets like to play a fast pace. 5th in the NBA. But it's hard when the opposing team is shooting 75%. Hart with the deflection. Achua behind the back goes inside. Batted off the glass by Brown. Person was wheeling with no dealing. Gordon gets it to go. Gordon got hit on the up hard. Acrobatic Gordon, you saw previously to the stuff, and this time wheeling and dealing. Precious was doing a good job, but could not finish. Ananobi spins, layup blocked from behind by Strother. Brown goes right at Brunson, and Brunson is called for the foul. Brunson was bedeviled the last game. He had 3 charging violations charged against him. So normally he's very adept at drawing the charging violations. But again, he's the perpetrator, sending Brown to the line. So Brown is 23 years old. He looks about 8 or 9 years younger than yeah, got to keep his ID with him, Mike, on the road. He's scored 20 or more 4 of the last 5 as Jokic continues to sit. Considering the initial start when he sat down, the Nuggets weathered that first punch by the Knicks. And a lead is cut to 7. Chance to cut it to 6 here with Jokic only playing the first couple of minutes. Deuce ignited and excited the crowd with his antics the last game. So again, Tom Thibodeau having some of the players come in a little bit earlier. Achua got an early entry. Now McBride. And what was a 12-point lead has been cut in half. Because they're trying to play some defense now. Forgetting about the Matador. Brunson sidestep. McBride right off the bench. Way off. Murray. A running start. Murray goes inside. Deflected out of bounds. Good transition defense. Still Nuggets ball. Yeah, Brunson wants to challenge, and the Knicks will challenge. And Tom Thibodeau, a rare first quarter challenge. Especially that it's just on an out of bounds play. Brunson was encouraging him to challenge. Let's take a look. Looked like Brunson knocks it out of his hand. But since it hit Murray again after that. Yeah, off his forearm. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it went off his forearm, so it looked like the Knicks might get another one. So that'll be overturned. We'll take a quick timeout. Early action at the Garden. Knicks up 6.
All right, fans, now time for a champion t-shirt dog. Please welcome to the court the Knicks City Dancers and the 7th half squad.
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Would have observed the ball was last touched by Denver's Jamal Murray. Therefore, the challenge is successful. The ball be awarded to New York on the end. And that's Jalen Brunson's third block shot of the season. They overturn Knicks ball, and they get another challenge as well. But the defense, once again, Clyde, showing a lot of tenacity. Yep. Been very impregnable, especially Bridges. He's going to force 2 consecutive turnovers here. There's one. Now, and Murray's going to strip him as well. So the Knicks have been able to capitalize again, getting out in transition. It became contagious. So the Knicks with the knack in transition again. Look at Hart denying that pass. And that was Brunson, so the Knicks will bring it up. That was our Volvo Protect the Paint brought to you by Volvo Cars. Knicks have 3 steals already. They had 20 on Monday night against Memphis. That was only 2 shy of the NBA record right now. The Hawks have had 22 steals in one game for this season, yeah. Hart up top to Bridges. Shot clock winding down. Bridges to Achua. Floats it up and good. Talk about more aggressive offensively. Precious Achua. And I'm just talking about how the ball moves so freely, Mike, around the perimeter to everybody. It's infectious play by these Knicks. Brown drives right at Brunson. Shot. McBride may have gotten a piece of it. Bridges, quick outlet. Achua throws it to Hart. Hart goes right at Murray. Good defense that time from Denver. Watson helping out. Watson, a good defensive player. Murray 6'3", Hart 6'4", so the Knicks will have it underneath. Cameron Payne enters for the first time. Brunson will sit. Towns comes in for Josh Hart. Towns was holding that right hand, Mike, as you alluded to. That was where he injured the thumb. He said the left hand too, the left finger. He said he's getting more comfortable with the bandage on it, but it still hurts. He's going to have to deal with that. Oh, inbound pass. Bridges misses. Murray did a good job contesting. Strother to DeAndre Jordan. And Strother's shot won't go. Brown, nice offensive rebound. Nobody blocked him out. Oh, good quantum leap by Brown. So the Nuggets doing an excellent job keeping close with Jokic on the bench. Picked up his second foul a minute and a half into the game. That's why they are able to keep him on the bench. Cameron Payne drills the next third three-pointer. And the Knicks were on the rampage, then they settled down. And now Payne from straight on. Jokic, you see him on the bench, he looks just calm and relaxed all the time. Oh, look at this move. There's Watson. Yeah, Watson bangs that one in. A little razzle-dazzle by Watson. Well, they hope that Watson, the 22-year-old, played his college ball at UCLA in his third year, that he can be part of a bench. Their bench has been erratic both last year and this year. Yeah, they missed Brown. They did not re-sign him. Bruce Brown and Contavious Caldwell-Pope, 2 parts of their championship team. Shot clock at 3. Murray doing a good thing. Towns stripped and fouled. Wasted effort that time by Jamal. He had him on the perimeter, then bails him out. So Towns will look for 2. See, when you have a big guy, just keep him in front of you. See, he gets too close. Then he has to reach right there. Poor defense, just drop off of him and keep him in front of you. See, Murray thought Towns used that right arm, and he did. Towns has picked up some offensive rebounds with that move. Well, he can do that, Mike, when you're too close. You see, that's why you got to get a few more feet off of him. Don't allow him to catch you with that. Murray's first foul. Especially the shot clock was winding down as well. Towns connects on the free throw. This is a little earlier in the game. You watch, Towns goes inside, and every time he gets hit on the hand, and that seemed to be the left hand. He has holding his left hand, not the right one. He has that one taped too. One of his fingers on the left hand. There you see the right hand, the thumb. He has not shot well from behind the arc since injuring that thumb. He did shoot 2 for 4 on Monday. Prior to that, he had been 1 for 10 since the injury. It's back up by 9.
Washington previously a nice move. Murray had 2 consecutive hoops. That was 10 minutes ago.
Murray wants to go one-on-one with Payne. Gets inside of him, stops, leans in, surrounded, and still gets the shot off.
Good poise and composure by Murray.
So 6 points for Murray.
See, that's what the Knicks need, folks. They want to protect that rim.
Down way off. Deuce McBride hustling, trying to get it away from Brown.
Brown is doing a good job bounding, scoring.
Murray feed inside to Jordan. Poke right back to him. Strawther catches, fires. Can't hit. Downs. Good outlet pass to Bridges.
Bridges shaking.
Gets inside. Falling away.
This is last 2 now. Bridges starting to get a pace to the game.
And Bridges comes up hobbling as Murray falls down. That's going to be 2 on Mikal Bridges.
Knicks will pay for their transgressions. They're in the penalty. So Murray previously in the paint with a little hook shot at the line, looking for 2 more. Murray, another one of the Canadian players.
This is now his 8th year. Going to be 28 next month. He's really the key to them. He gives them their second star. He's never made an all-star team. Again, part of that has been injuries. As Landry Shamet will come in for Bridges. But Murray's one of those guys, Clyde. His numbers and his play in the playoffs, he always gets better in postseason.
Yeah, has a 45-point game this season. He came into prominence during the COVID, Mike. Remember, he was putting up 50 points, big numbers. Now we mentioned he has that Supermax contract.
Yep, signed a 4-year, $208 million deal. Knicks lead is just 5. They've got a little cold after that great start.
Taking the crowd out of the game as well.
McBride keeps his dribble alive. Chased by Jordan. Goes back inside. Nice feed. Achua. Good teamwork from the bench there. Shot clock turned on. No fouls to give.
Pressure, OG, and Bridges becoming very dominant in the paint.
Murray pulls up. Jumper's good. Murray with 11 points here in the first.
Vintage Murray straight on with the hoop.
And that will end. Denver's got to look at that as a success. Jokic plays a minute and a half. And the Nuggets only down by 4. Knicks do shoot 54% from the field in that first quarter. Have 11 assists. But the Nuggets get 11 points from Jamal Murray. After 1, here are the Garden. A 4-point Knick lead.
Moving and scoring. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Playing the X's is Severio from section 222. And playing the trucks, Dominic from section 110. All right. In order to place their game pieces on the board, our contestants first must make a layup. Whoever gets 3 straight X's or 3 straight O's on the board in 1 minute is our winner. So, if you're ready, players, 1 minute clock, please. There it is. 3, 2, 1, go! It is very tight. And they're both coming back for the second placement. Could go down to the wire here. All right, we have a winner. Congratulations, Dad. You are going home with $500. But don't worry, Dominic. You don't leave empty-handed. You get $250. Thanks for playing tic-tac-toe with the New York Knicks.
This is a much better one. A pass. Deuce McBride. What a slam. And that's the blaster.
Bill Pito in the studio. Live bets and same game parlays for tonight's game are available now on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Knicks up 31-27, so a 4-point lead after quarter number 1. Time out for quarter number 2.
Thank you, Billy. Knicks basketball brought to you by Chase. Here in New York City, Knicks lead the Nuggets after one, 31-27. The homestand continues Saturday, February 1st. Knicks and the Lakers here at MSG. Scan the QR code, hit thenix.com to get tickets. For the first time ever, the Knicks are playing 5 straight games at the Garden against Western Conference teams.
Yep.
And you look at, they played the second team that's in second in the West, Memphis. This is the team that's 4th. Actually, Houston's second in the West. Memphis 3rd. Denver is 4th, and the Lakers were 5th. But Anthony Davis might not play Saturday. He got hurt last night. Jokic, by the way, interesting, still on the bench, Clyde.
Yeah. I guess because they're buying time. The Knicks' biggest lead was 12 points. They're like, if we're going to blow these guys out, the coach had to call a timeout. Without Jokic, they looked in disarray. Murray has propelled him back into the game. Now he's on the benches. Well,
Michael Malone, in his 10th year, he has done an amazing job. He's now the all-time winningest coach. He passed Doug Moe earlier this season. All-time winningest coach in Nuggets history.
He and Tibbs were assistants together, right?
Yes, they were. For Jeff Van Gundy. Shana gets inside, contact, foul, and free throws. So Jordan, DeAndre Jordan, who's playing again, he's part of the rotation. He picks up his first.
Yeah, Jordan's been around a long time. A nice backdoor play for Shamit.
17 years in the league, 36 years old.
Westbrook also 36.
Jordan is one of the more personable guys in the league. Always a smile. Let's miss another free throw. Knicks 4 of 9 from the free throw line. And
those come back to haunt you, as we know. And they are collectively shooting 80% from the free throw line. Oh,
yet again. By the way, the Nuggets are the #1 shooting team in the league. They're shooting over 50% as a team, which is just remarkable.
Knicks right behind them, like 49.
Yep, .494. Draw a little Westbrook. Brown sets a screen. Shot picks up Westbrook. Charges in, blocked from behind. Terrific double team. Stroller has some time in the corner. Side of the backboard.
Good interior D by the Knicks.
McBride catch and shoot. 3-pointer won't go. Shot it. Gives the Knicks a new 14.
Those shots have been strong tonight.
Towns drives, gets inside. Good agility from the big man.
Deuce almost a steal.
And Towns called for a reach-in.
Towns 3rd in the league in hacking and whacking. We saw Sabonis, Mike. He's #1.
Towns was #1 for a bit.
Then we saw JJJ. He's #2. So Towns is going through his Swiss cheese D again.
Our Buick replay brought to you by our local Tri-State Buick dealers.
Keep Westbrook on the perimeter. Don't let him go back door. Good job there.
Jordan drives on Towns, leans in, can't get it to fall. The ball fell to the court. Towns picked it up. Finds McBride. McBride inside. Missed it. Well defended by Watson.
Deuce 0 for 3 now. Watson in a hurry.
Strawther.
Look at the Knicks defense. Very intense on the perimeter.
Jordan back to Brown.
Good screen.
And Brown floater is up and good.
So a screen, Jordan said a good screen to free up Brown.
Achua, nice sidestep, ball knocked out of his hands. Still Nick ball.
Jordan doing a good job, folks. The intangibles previously said a good screen for Brown. Harassing pressures this time, but the Knicks retain it underneath.
So the Nuggets continue to hang around close. Obviously, it's just the early second quarter. What I mean by that is stay close with Jokic playing just a minute and a half. And they're going to challenge them. Jokic got up off the bench and was yelling at Michael Malone, challenge, because that's what he heard from behind the bench, Ryan Bowen.
Well, the Knicks have been successful. Let's see about the Nuggets.
So good hustle to contest it. And Strother hit it. Did it hit a chew on the way out?
Denver's challenging the out of bounds.
All right. Yeah, that might be overturned. Jokic would get an assist. We'll take a timeout. Knicks lead is 4.
Knicks fans, what's the Knicks? Always the Knicks. Please welcome Knicks legend, Walt Frazier. With the successful challenge, Denver has an opportunity for a second challenge during the game. They do lose the timeout because there was a mandatory timeout remaining in the floor.
There's no better place to parlay than Caesars Sportsbook. With quick picks, you can tap right into pre-built, ready-to-bet parlays right from the home screen. Caesars Sportsbook, proud partner of the NBA and the only sportsbook app with Caesars Rewards.
Another successful challenge. Denver wins it. So 2 challenges, one by each team, both on out-of-bounds plays. And watch, as you see clearly, Achua, his right hand deflects it out. Meanwhile, Caesars Sportsbook presents tonight's advanced stats. 2 of the best offenses in the league. 2 of the highest scoring teams, their shooting teams. Nuggets are a good three-point shooting team percentage-wise, but they are dead last in three-point attempts per game as the ball's deflected out of bounds.
Yeah, good hands by Deuce. So in the front court, the Nuggets will retain it.
By the way, I want to correct myself. Talked about the Knicks' pace. They're 24th in pace.
They've moved up, Mike. It used to be 27.
Westbrook has it. Strother.
This kid has been impressive on the defense.
Yeah, floats it up and in. Again, another one of those young players that they need to come through on the offensive end. It's his second year. First-round pick out of Gonzaga. And it's a 2-point game with Jokic playing a minute and a half. Downs goes back to work. Good ball denial.
Knicks at one time were by 12 points. Looked like they would blow these guys out.
McBride pulls up. 2-pointers good. Deuce McBride, his first field goal, first point.
Deuce had missed his first 3 shots. Stop it and pop it that time. Westbrook slicing inside.
Strother again. Comes up short. Rebound. Batted around. Tip to Jordan. And an easy bucket for DeAndre Jordan.
Westbrook kept it alive.
DeAndre Jordan, who played 19 games for the Knicks. Payne. At that time.
This unit that has good defensive perception. The team that's out there now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Watson right there, him with the ball. He's a good defender. They're going to call out on, it's on Cameron Payne.
Yeah, this team exuding a lot of confidence. The Nuggets on the court right now. They're giving the Knicks all they can handle. So previously Jordan getting a layup after Westbrook kept it alive, and now Watson again back to the line.
Now they're saying it's on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his third. He wants them to. I saw the official point to the scores table, number one.
So we mentioned Towns' propensity for fouls.
He doesn't want to come out with a third personal.
The only thing that has stopped him this season. Where you see his hand right there?
Yeah.
Shoving it.
It's not on Payne. And it shouldn't be on Payne. So Watson hits the first free throw. Anunoby's going to come in. And Achua will play center. So Towns, 6 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds.
Has not been able to capitalize with Jokic on the bench, though, since the first few minutes of the game because of his foul folly. The choker.
So Watson with another free throw. He was the last pick of the first round back in 2022 after 1 year at UCLA. Tie game. Amazing how the Nuggets have bounced back. Free throws have helped them. They're 8 for 8. Knicks have missed 6 free throws.
Deuce gyrating. Oh, good.
Off shot. He wanted the foul. Watson seemed to stay vertical there.
Yeah, Watson 6'7", Deuce 6'1". So 2 consecutive hoops now for Deuce.
So Jokic just, as they say, chilling on the bench. And a foul on the entry pass. Going to go against Anunoby.
We mentioned the
Tastes you'll love, made with natural flavors in fantastic combinations. We made Good and Gather for you, only at Target.
It all started with a small business idea.
It's a pillow with a speaker in it. That's right, Craig.
Pulling in the perfect team to get the job done.
I'm just here for the internet. AT&T, it's super fast.
You locked us out?
And when we were thrown a curveball, we had everything we needed.
Internet out? Don't worry, we have AT&T internet backup.
The next level network for small business.
I sold a pillow.
The Pro Bowl games are back. This year's stars show off their best moves as they compete in the skill show.
Oh my goodness.
Plus the AFC and NFC meet again in flag football.
Touchdown.
Burke and Peyton.
Trophy, and the NBA will donate $10,000 to Brunson's second round foundation, an organization that creates opportunities for young people through education and sports. Nikola Jokic, one All-Star starter, back on the floor after playing just 212 thus far in this first half of 2 fouls. And Cassidy Everett, Jalen Brunson, an All-Star starter this year.
Absolutely. And if you remember last year, he shared an emotional moment in front of this MSG crowd after he was named to his first All-Star team. So I asked him, what was his reaction when he found out he was named an All-Star starter this year? And he told me, I actually forgot about it. He didn't know the starters were being announced last week. So when he was driving home from recording his podcast roommate show with Josh Hart, he said his sister, Erica Brunson, was driving behind him and she starts honking, flashing his lights. And Jalen was like, what is going on? And then she called him, was like, congrats, starter. And he was like, what? Then his dad called him and all the text started flowing in. So he understood. He said, it wasn't as good of a production as it was last year, but a great moment and a memory for a lifetime for Jalen Brunson.
Terrific story, Cassie. It's so well deserved. He has been so good as he finishes across his body there. Attacking Jokic with those 2 fouls.
Anytime that New York can get Jokic into a ball screen, I think they need to do it. Not just because of the 2 fouls, but they need to make him guard out there.
Gordon elevates, can't finish. Hart the rebound, looking to push. Brunson with space. Brunson attacking Gordon. Brunson will reset with Hart. 7 to shoot. Hart turns the corner, stops on a dime, and puts it in.
That's what we talked about a little bit earlier, Brian. Playing off 2 feet. That's something that he learned at Villanova and has carried to the NBA.
Westbrook gets banged to the ground. And Russell Westbrook is going to shoot 2 with Denver in the bonus.
Josh Hart really here as a secondary playmaker. Turns the corner and then just stops on a dime, playing off that 2 feet, let the defense fly right by.
Westbrook short on the free throw. First missed free throw of the game for Denver, now 10 of 11. We talked about how often Westbrook gets to the line when he's at his best. That's all he did against the Knicks back in late November. And Westbrook has been so efficient lately, Jay. 50% from the floor, 6 straight games entering this one shy of a career-long streak. 53% from the floor in the month of January, and on the season at a career-high 47.5%.
And he shot 39% from 3 in January.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson gets in a little bit of trouble, just drops it off to his college teammate, Josh Hart.
Westbrook forces his way in and finishes.
17 years in the league and still athletic enough to get to the basket and finish.
Brunson weaving, dishing, Achua, the flush, and again Jokic in that action, putting him in that action, and Brunson so far out of pick and roll action, he split defenders, getting defenders on his hip. That time snaking around and just finding an open teammate in the middle of the lane. Just expert use of ball screens. What a rebound. Holy cow. Hard run of the break off. It bridges the lane. Now Westbrook leaking out. Westbrook wins the race to the rim. Finally, a little rhythm developing here late in this second quarter. Bridges can't get it to go. That's going to be a loose ball foul on Achua. The Knicks are over the limit. So that is going to put Jamal Murray at the line as Achua picks up his second. And Murray, an 86% free throw shooter. And that's been a little bit of a difference in this game. When New York's been at the free throw line, they've not been banging their free throws down. And for the most part, except for that one miss by Westbrook, Denver's perfect from the line. Murray. This is the first. One thing with New York's defense, they don't have a ton of size, especially with Karl Anthony Towns not in the lineup. You would think that Denver's going to try to establish Jokic a little bit more down the low post, let him start to bully people, get to the rim, and then if they double him and try to put multiple defenders on him, he can pass out of them. The Knicks with 16 assists and no turnovers this half as Brunson, boy, has he been good since coming back into the game in this second quarter, getting whatever he wants on this end. Draws the foul on Murray. That's just a defensive mistake. You can't let him refuse that ball screen up top and just have a straight line drive right down the gut. Brunson makes the first. 11 points, 5 assists for Jalen Brunson. That's what you're talking about, Jay. Yeah, Jamal Murray looking to go into the screen just lets Brunson refuse it with that left-hand drive. And there's no way you're going to be able to stop that. He's just so strong and so clever with the ball. He's really got everything. And honestly, Ryan, when he came out of Villanova, I didn't anticipate that he would be this in the NBA. He knew he'd play in the NBA and have a nice career, but I wasn't thinking that he'd be an MVP candidate. I'm not sure Jay Wright did either. It's been remarkable what he's accomplished in his career in the NBA. Just remarkable. I'm not sure the Knicks did either when they signed him. They knew they were getting someone who had elevated his game, but to this level, it's incredible. His last year with the Mavericks, I think he averaged about 16 and a half points a game. Yeah. And he comes here, he's averaging 26 a game, high assists. I mean, he's been truly one of the first team All-NBA type players in this league. It has been absolutely remarkable what he's done. And Nobi picks up his second. Gordon at the line. When you talk to Tom Thibodeau about Jalen Brunson and you see the difference in the numbers, his time with Dallas and his time with New York, obviously the opportunity and the minutes different here than playing with Luka at Dallas, but Tom Thibodeau will say the thing he loves most is he truly only cares about winning. And so if we need him to score 40 to win, that's what he'll do. If we need him to score 10 to win, that's what he'll do. And we've seen that this year. Scoring is still there, but down a little from last year. But now the playmaking is up with some more offensive talent around him. Yeah, and I think Thibodeau's got a number of those type of guys on this team that care more about winning than they do about themselves in their individual games. Brunson can't get that one to drop. Westbrook races back for his 7th rebound. Westbrook drops it off. Jokic extra V. Murray can't hit the 3. Porter had it popped out of his hands. Might have been Westbrook who actually knocked it away. Bridges can't hit. And Denver, Porter Jr. right there for another offensive rebound. That's one thing that New York has to tighten up is
keeping Denver off the offensive glass. Porter, his three is good. Porter also spent much of this first half on the bench. He picked up 2 early fouls in the first. 7 minutes for he and Jokic in this first half. Those are the first points for Michael Porter Jr. Having a really nice season. And Anunoby deflected by Gordon. Westbrook is fouled. And
I think it was on, but
wow, is it going to be on Westbrook?
yeah, he grabbed Achua. Looked like it was with that right arm.
So the first on Westbrook.
Great deflection. I think they called it on him, just kind of grabbing Achua there. First he pushed him off, then grabbed.
So stays here with the Knicks. Each team has used one challenge successfully thus far. Brunson gets the nod. What a rejection from Russell Westbrook.
Well, you have to admire the way Denver has fought throughout this first half without Nikola Jokic playing many minutes and establishing any rhythm. A great crossover to go away from the screen, and then Russell Westbrook coming from behind to knock it away. But I think Michael Malone has to be pleased. His team has hung in there in this first half, and they're right there.
Porter can't make the grab as Gordon was going for the lob. Well, Michael Malone was really curious as how his team would respond after a couple of rough losses, a couple of rough defensive performances, and facing a Knicks team that has been humming offensively.
Well, it wasn't a good start, but the last 15 minutes of play has been really good.
Westbrook turns it over. And Anunoby with Hart. Hart in a crowd, can't bank it in. And Anunoby flags it down. His three is good.
That's the kind of thing that can be crushing. You turn the ball over, trying to fit something through a tight window. And Josh Hart just couldn't finish that one in transition. They gave up an open three.
Hart leaking in for the slam.
How many of New York's buckets have come in transition and been easy like that? That's not the way the game started. They were 5-5 to start the game on plays like that.
Yeah. And he went to the Clippers. The jumper is good. There's been quite a few 1-on-0 where someone's just lost on the other end of the floor.
Bridges was taken out of the play. He thought he got hit.
And this time Bridges steps out of bounds. 34 seconds left in this second quarter. Halftime. 2-for-1 opportunity if Denver hurries. Coming up on halftime, presented by Hyundai. Porzingis and Brown bully the Bulls. Malika Chene, Richard, and Perk in the studio.
Wallace gets the steal, then things get real as he goes up for that southpaw spike in flight. That's good for number 5. On to number 4, where the big fella's rumbling to get up off the floor. Gershon, too strong as he split between 2 Lakers and then hangs on the rim after throwing that one in at number 4. We're up to number 3 to see the Houston highlight machine known as Jalen Green. Look at him climb his ladder to the stars and leaving the defense with some scars as he goes and gets that one down with the left at number 3. Up to number 2 now, and Tumani Kamara cutting into the lane to bring the paint with 2 hands. Little pump fake and make the house shake. That one in at number 2. But at number 1, we're up in Philadelphia, and Ricky Council going reverse with a burst as he gets the steal against the Lakers and takes that one home to land. At number 1, on the NBA.com.
Hey everybody, welcome
21st seconds with me, Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson with an acrobatic move and one.
The biggest momentum shifter in the game is a 3-yard dunk.
Brunson does it again. 26 on his 8th three-pointer.
Smith is on him, gives him too much room.
He's cooking. My fashion style is cool and comfortable. That's a wrap. I'm out.
Welcome everyone to the Verizon Halftime Report. At the break here from MSG, New York leads Denver by the score of 60-54. Great to have you with us here from our Lexus Game Side studio. Bill Pito along with Alan. So Nikola Jokic, limited playing time, only 9 minutes in the first half because of foul trouble. 4 points and 2 rebounds for him, and that's it. And yet the Knicks are only up by 6.
Only up by 6. The Nuggets are lucky because this could be a blowout. I mean, it was heading in that direction, and the Knicks were, I think they're playing terrific. They're missing some open shots. They're still shooting over 50%. But these two things, they've missed 6 free throws, and they're 4 for 11 in fast breaks. They're running. They're just not finishing on the break. Easily makeable buckets that this game would be a 20-point blowout right now.
OG Anunoby in Denver in late November had a career-high 40. He's the subject of our player profile presented by Dash Pass by DoorDash. Your door to $0 delivery fees. And Allen again against Denver. Anunoby leading the way.
And again, it's his activity, right? The fact that he's moving a lot, he's knocking down the three. Like this year, because once Jokic got the first foul, they said we're going to try to get 2 on him, and they did. He also gets out on the break. We've been talking about how the Knicks are running more, and Anunoby's a big part of it. Just like this again, a great outlet pass. That wasn't Jokic, that was Karl Anthony Towns doing that. And here's Karl Anthony Towns again. The cutting and slashing by the Knick wings has been such a difference in this offense.
For Denver, Allen, Jamal Murray had 14 in the first half, 11 in the first quarter.
He had to take over the offense when Jokic went to the bench. As I said, this game was on the verge of breaking open, and Denver had to get better defensively, and they needed somebody to carry them offensively. And he started doing that because Bridges early in the game was locking them up. The crowd started getting into it, and Murray had to get his game going, and he certainly did. He got into rhythm, and he was able to keep the Nuggets in this game.
All righty, our first half summary presented by Hyundai. See the Knicks shooting 52% from the floor. They've missed 6 free throws, as you pointed out. 17 assists, on pace for another 30-assist game. And the rebounding total in Denver's favor. You know, Coach Tom Thibodeau's not going to be thrilled about that. But the Knicks have the lead. And up next, highlights from around the NBA on the MSG 150.
The Knicks halftime show is presented by Verizon.
The Knicks' big trade acquisition, Karl Anthony Towns, off to a great start.
From New Jersey originally, opportunity to come home here to make an impact with the Knicks. That versatility of being an inside-outside player is what they're looking for.
We're not talking about a back-to-the-basket big. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare because he's not simply a three-point shooter. He can put the ball on the floor and then switch it. He's physical enough to punish you down low.
Towns has been anything but watchful. He has been spectacular from three-point range, shooting 58% from downtown this season. But nothing great.
I think he is going to be an all-star. And just he's been playing the most consistent basketball, I would say, out of any big in the Eastern Conference.
But there's the sweet shooting big man as the addition. 7 times in his career, Karl Anthony Towns has made 100 threes.
You put him in screen roll with Brunson, he is absolutely masterful and rebounding at an elite level. But what I liked about Towns' game, folks, it's tenacity that he's playing with now.
He is the first Knick since Patrick Ewing with at least 3 games in a season where he scored at least 30 points, had at least 10 rebounds, and shot at least 70% from the floor that game.
When you consider any time you're mentioned with Patrick Ewing in the Knicks franchise, you're doing something right.
You know, it's bigger than basketball, 2 sides. Ah, yeah. 2 sides, you know, it's bigger than
basketball. Yeah. Congrats, boy. You got it. Good job, boys. Yeah, go. Look. Same play. Hey, CP, I got back for you. Hey, Reed. Wait, hey, boy, your side. Whoa, wait, hold on. Take your man. Look, I got that from you.
We are back on the Verizon halftime report with the Knicks leading Denver 60-54. Here we go. The Audi MSG 150, the fastest for 150 seconds in the National Basketball Association. Pacers have won 9 out of 11 tonight, hosting Detroit. Isaiah Stewart, the hard pick on T.J. McConnell, then starts jawing at the Pacers bench. Stewart visibly riled up, and then later on, Stewart knocks Thomas Bryant to the floor on this sequence. And when it's all said and done, Stewart gets a flagrant 2 and an early exit. Right now in this game, we got Indiana up 5 in quarter number 3. Bryant happy about Stewart getting tossed. We got the Heat hosting the Cavs. Cleveland's lost 3 out of 4. Donovan Mitchell early getting it done here. Inside and out. Cavs were up 59-41 at the half, and now up 66-51 in the third. Bulls at Boston. KP, deep 3. Deep 3 again. Boston only 6 in its last 12, but KP 26 in the first half. Boston up by 18 in the third. Last night, Anthony Davis hurt against Philly. It's an abdominal strain. May not play Saturday when the Lakers are in town to take on the Knicks. Tyrese Maxey, huge last night for Philly. He had 43 points. No Joel Embiid, no Paul George, no Andre Drummond. Maxey carried the day, and Philly won anyway, 118-104. Look out for the Rockets in Atlanta. Jalen Green, the alley-oop. Houston's going to be here on Monday night. Green had 12 of his team high 25 in the third final minute. DeAndre Hunter, the open 3 for the lead. Off the rim and over the backboard. Rockets win by 4. They've won 10 out of 12. They're second overall now in the West. Portland last night hosting Milwaukee. Anthony Simons on Dame Lillard. He had 25. Then Denny Avdia here driving. He had 30. Blazers win this one 125-112. They're 3-1 against the Bucks since the Dame Lillard trade. How about that? And that's your MSG 150 presented by Audi. We'll continue on the Verizon halftime report after this for the Knicks up by 6 at the break.
Knicks. Brunson off that historic season a year ago where he finished 5th in the MVP voting.
Jalen Brunson, handful for any defender.
All he cares about is winning.
He is a great distributor. Sees the floor so well, especially at his size. 6'9". Nice feed. Jericho setting down. Shooting for a 3-point play. And even Brunson can't believe it. Brunson. Brunson step back 3-pointer. Here's Brunson. Brunson step back 3. Great footwork.
Now in his third year with the Knicks, he has 26.4 scoring average, good for third place all time New York Knicks history.
Brunson ties it home. It's hard. For the Kings to the fifth. And the Knicks won by 24. Brunson takes it. Brunson fires. It is a new era in New York, led by Jalen Brunson. Tip-off
Kickoff has already happened, but there is still time to get in on all the live action on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Scan the QR code now and make every moment more.
Back for Line to Line, presented by FanDuel. Make every moment more. Knicks now favored by 6.5. They're up by 6 at the half, 60-54. So the two teams in the first half combining to score 114 points. Dynamic performance presented by Range Rover Sport. Jalen Brunson the first half, 12 points, 6 assists. At Denver in late November, he had a career-high 17 assists. They pass off for 6 in this first half to go with the 12 points. 4 of 7 from the floor and 1 of 2 from downtown. Brunson's got 12. Anunoby at the team high 14. And the Knicks are up by 6. Brunson, get ready for the second half. We'll have it for you next, right here.
The Knicks halftime show is presented by Verizon.
New York. No doubt. New York. No doubt. New York. No doubt. New York City. New York, New York. New York. No doubt. No.
Knicks basketball is presented by Chase. It is time now for the assistant coach interview presented by Atlassian, makers of Jira, Confluence, and Loom. Assistant coach Andy Greer here with us right now. And the perception when watching this game with Nikola Jokic missing so much time with foul trouble is, why aren't you up by more than just 6 points? What happened?
So we didn't rebound the basketball. They out-rebounded us 25-16, got 8 second chance points, and then we fouled too much. They got to the foul line 18 times and scored 14 points off it. So we got to rebound the ball, and we got to keep them off the foul line.
They certainly did battle without their MVP on the court. In the second half, how do you keep Jokic from taking over this game now that he's no longer in foul trouble?
Yeah, so we're going to have to make his catches difficult. We're going to have to keep him off the glass, and then we're going to have to show him some double teams.
Thanks very much, Andy. One stat to watch in the second half, guys. The Knicks got a lot of fast break opportunities, 11 of them, but they only converted on 4.
Mike, 5. All right, Alan. Jokic, 4 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and the team only down by 6.
Yep, an ominous sign for these Knicks, folks. The coach mentioned the rebounding. Also, the missed free throw opportunities. The Knicks are 6 of 12. Those guys are 14 for 16.
Well, Andy Greer, though, spoke of always such an important stat is the rebounding numbers. Plus 9 for Denver.
Yep, 6 offensive rounds of the 25. They look focused on the defense right now.
Anunoby was the Knicks' leading scorer. Towns turns, shoots. He's only taken 4 shots in 13 minutes. He picked up 3 fouls.
Remember Westbrook averaging the 5 pounds, slicing inside on Hart.
Westbrook quickly makes it a 4-point game.
Still has the feline quickness, canine attitude.
11 points, 8 rebounds for Russell Westbrook.
Averaging 13 on the season. Now looking to get posted.
And a foul call on Westbrook on the entry pass.
The OG looking to post him up.
Not sure what you call, I got caught. 2 fouls on Westbrook.
Previously, he was going to the hoop off the bounce.
It's nice to see him smile on the court because, again, he always looks so angry on there. You meet him off the court, away from basketball. He is one of the more pleasant guys to deal with.
OG likes that corner, passing it up this time.
Towns to Anunoby. Anunoby goes right at Jokic block shot. It's still the ball. Now they're going to change the call.
They would have had a shot clock violation anyway, Mike. It was pretty close.
Yep. Jokic averages a little over half block a game. It's only his 27th block of the season.
So not a good start by the Knicks. Previously, Westbrook slicing inside for an easy layup.
Nuggets have 11 victories this season where they were down 10 or more to come back and win. They were down 12 early in this one, and Knicks just a breakdown defensively that time. And Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout a minute and 14 seconds into the third as the lead is cut to 2.
So Westbrook slice and dice. Jokic asserted himself, rarely blocks a shot, intimidated the Knicks. And then Murray, in no hurry, just styling and profiling.
Knicks fans, please welcome the most talented kids in the NBA, the Knicks City Kids.
Together, baby.
Give it up for the Knicks City Kids.
Yeah. Let's go.
I think what's always impressed me is over the years, teams have tried to game plan. How do you stop Nikola Jokic? And he's a guy that, once he sees what you're doing, he has a counter ready, whether it's you're guarding him a certain way one-on-one, you're double teaming him, or whatever it may be. He's definitely a step ahead. And so I just love how quick his mind works in the moment. Some guys need time, they need to watch it. Like he on the fly in real time is able to figure things out and communicate that. And it's something that, I never take for granted.
He's been his coach his entire career. And Clyde, he doesn't wow you with his leaping ability. He doesn't dazzle you with his speed. And to the eye, he looks like he's exhausted most of the time. But what he does, he carves you up in so many ways with skill, with size, and with smarts.
Yeah, it looks like he's moving in slow motion. He grows on you. The more you watch him play, man, you become mesmerized.
By the way, he's 8th in the NBA in minutes per game. Bridges kicks it out. Anunoby can't get the three. Murray with the rebound.
Nova has a 2 corner threes, but that was down by the Knicks pitch.
Murray inside. Layup. Can't get it. And right there's Michael Porter, and the game is tied.
Porter 6'10" with the quantum leap.
Knicks were up 12 in the opening minutes. Nikola Jokic hardly played in that first half. It's 9.5 minutes.
Knicks haven't scored here in the third.
Brunson lines it up. That's the three. Jalen Brunson's second three-pointer.
The Nuggets very methodical. They've got 3 consecutive baskets all going into the hoop.
Make it 4. And Jokic not that time. Westbrook couldn't get it. Hart tips it. Towns outlet Brunson. Hesitation drive. Spin. Layup shot is no good.
Fight for the rebound.
Good D by Murray all over Brunson, not fouling him.
Murray's an underrated defender.
Oh,
Porter the drive, foul by Bridges.
Bridges giving up the baseline. Previously, Porter is quantum leap.
3 on Bridges.
So why does Bridges give up the baseline? He should be on the other side, taking away the left hand. So good job by Porter. That was sad what happened with his brother, Mike.
Yes. A very close, tight-knit family, too. He's one of 8 kids. Which you feel good for Porter now, though, is he's healthy and playing. Last year he played in 81 games. He's played in every game this year. Remember, he's had 3 different back surgeries / procedures.
Yeah, coming out of college at Missouri. That was why he was drafted so low. The Nuggets have control of the game right now. Brunson, the only guy to score here. He had a 3-ball recently.
Towns misses. Murray lines up that 3. Jamal Murray feeling it. He now has 19 points. And Denver has retaken the lead.
They were only 2 of 13 from behind the arc before Murray drained and pained them with that one. You can see their confidence now, exuding a lot of confidence, their body language.
Brunson bumped by Jokic. Anunoby up top to Bridges. Knicks swing it. Brunson, corner 3. Can't get that to fall. Jokic with a rebound.
1 and done for the Knicks. Got to watch Murray now. He's in his zone.
Uses that Jokic screen beautifully. Now pulls up. Likes that elbow jumper. Jamal Murray red hot right now. He's got 21.
5 consecutive points now. Bridges looking to exploit him underneath.
Towns misses. This is the largest lead of the game for Denver.
Knicks no ball movement now. They're not moving the ball.
Inside the Jokic. Pass. And count it. Nice speed for Aaron Gordon.
Posting and toasting the Knicks now.
A poor start here in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter.
Yeah, Brunson only Knicks to score.
Knicks have given up 15 points already in the period.
All in the painted area, Mike, other than a 3-ball by Murray. Backdoor. Good job by Gordon to take it away.
Hart to the corner. Anunoby lines it up. That's good. Anunoby, his third 3-pointer. Knicks needed that one.
That was right in front of the Nuggets bench. We mentioned this guy's prowess, folks. He has the mismatch that he wants on Towns.
Fires away and hits another. Jamal Murray red hot here in the third. He's got 24. 10 points already here in the third period. Bridges tries to answer. In and out. Gordon the rebound and looks to push. Nuggets running. Michael Porter gets inside and gets the layup. Tom Thibodeau already called a timeout earlier in the quarter.
Knicks looking stagnant, lethargic. The Nuggets on their rampage. What is Jokic doing?
Boy, a lot of contact. They call a foul on Jokic, I believe.
Yeah, he's been kung fu fighting the whole time over there. He in town. But he can ill afford it. He had the 2 fouls. Watch how they're pushing and shoving. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
They call a foul on Murray. So Jokic still with the 2 fouls. Murray now has 3. Knicks down 8.
Murray, their chief adversary right now. See all the dribbling they're doing? They're not moving the ball.
Gosh, Hart gets knocked down. Hart upset. Thought there was a foul there. As Porter comes. Jump shot Porter. That's short. Anunoby the rebound. Knicks right now getting pounded on the boards. Brunson gets inside, lays it up and in. Knicks are a minus 17 on the boards.
A little razzle dazzle by Brunson, but he and OG the only Knicks with an act right now.
Brunson with 17, Anunoby with 17. Everybody else pretty quiet.
Murray again the mismatch that he wants with Towns, shaking him up. Somebody's open.
Anunoby with the steal. And foul, that's going to be a transition take foul. Well, Murray just picked up his 4th. That was not a smart foul, especially the way he's playing.
Yep.
And a good job, OG, always in the passing lane, averaging 1 steal, among the leaders in creating havoc. So he's going to shoot.
So 6:07 remaining here in the third. Nuggets a strong start to the period.
Murray now with the 4 fouls. They have to make a decision with him. Looked like they made it, Mike. See Brown giving it up off the bench. So that should be an advantage for the Knicks to get him out of the game.
So they initially called transition take, but they might look at a clear path. That would make a difference between 1 free throw and 2 free throws.
So game, the Knicks come out very lethargic the third quarter. Only Brunson making scores and OG from the corner, but it's been Murray. He has, 10 points here, Mike?
Yep.
The third quarter already.
So Anunoby doesn't have possession. That will not be a clear path. It's going to be a transition take foul.
But a foolish one again, as you alluded to, for Murray getting his 4th foul. So it looks like he's relegated to the bench.
So it'll be 1 free throw. Let's hear the official call. Trey Maddox, the crew chief, with Rodney Mott and Nate Green. Here we go.
Field review, it is observed that the illegal contact occurred while the ball was loose. The transition take foul is ruled correctly. By rule, New York has the opportunity for anybody to shoot the 1 free throw and the ball will be awarded to New York and full reset on shot clock.
Difference there is the clear path fouler has to be possession. That would have been 2 free throws in possession of the ball. And then this one, anybody can shoot the free throw.
So Brunson looking to capitalize, 82% free throw shooter.
Knicks missed 4 of their first 6 free throws tonight. They go in funky stretches. They're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the league, but every once in a while they have 3 or 4 games where they're erratic.
Yep, hurt them tonight because these guys are 14 to 16 from the line.
Murray will sit with the 4 fouls. Jokic now back on the floor after hardly playing in that first half.
Brown should be no match for Brunson.
Nice beat inside. Towns couldn't get it. I think Porter got a piece of it. That was a beautiful pass. Brown up top, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Porter.
Porter take it, he give it. Porter 6'10", block the 7-foot Towns, and here come the Knicks now.
Hart racing up the floor. The Nuggets weren't even ready. Michael Malone furious and a heads-up play. Once again, more Hart hustle. And it's back to a 3-point game.
Yeah, you got to have Hart. So Hart marauding, rampaging. The Matador D by the Nuggets. They need time.
Well, wait. Today's rules are simple. We're going to play a song. You have to finish the lyrics. You win $250 for each song you get correct. If you get them all, you'll take home $1,000. All right, Denise, if you're ready, here's the first song.
Maybe.
1 for 1. All right, time for the next song. Here we go.
Take it easy, baby. Make it last. She was American girl.
Yes. All right. Now, number 3.
Baby, I'll write your name.
On a roll. Here's the last one. A little tricky. All right. Congratulations. Garden City, you just won $1,000 on behalf of the Knicks. Thanks for playing. Finish the lyric.
Knicks down 3 here at Madison Square Garden on Motorola Razr Celebrity Row on this Wednesday night. Superfan Tracy Morgan screaming courtside from the office. Rain Wilson. Nice to see Matthew Broderick here courtside again. One of the all-time great guys. Steve Tripper. Dustin Hoffman. So many iconic roles. Our friend Jerry Cootie as well from Long Island. Boy, Dustin Hoffman, he was in so many unbelievable movies.
Yeah, second consecutive game, man.
Yep.
Well, we thought one of my keys was contain Jokic, and the Knicks have done that, but they're trailing. So a real ominous sign. This guy only 4 points. So the Knicks have to get it going now. The Nuggets have talked it over after they allowed Hart to go uncontested through the entire team. So they will bring it up.
The 2 high-scoring centers, Jokic has 4, Towns has 6. Towns has only played 3 more minutes than Jokic because Towns got in some foul trouble too. Now the 2 one-on-one, Jokic out to Porter. Boy, Hart and Porter pushing and shoving. Brown with 5 on the 24. When in doubt, give it to him. Turns, high arcing shot. Rebound Brown. Good hustle from Christian Brown.
The ball hit the rim. New shot clock.
Brown against McBride. Well defended.
Should have taken McBride. He's 6'6". McBride 6'1".
Westbrook pulls up. Bank shot. In and out. Rebound McBride. McBride might be 6'1", but I think he thinks he's like 6'8" or 6'9".
Yeah, he's aggressive.
Oh, Brunson gets inside and then gets pummeled after the bucket. And a whistle and a foul.
Brunson has been weaving and achieving tonight, coming out of his shoe. But watch this play, zigging, zagging, moving, grooving with the right hand. Westbrook obliterated him, sending him to the line for one.
An appropriate sponsor for this one. Ford Tough Play of the Game presented by your local Ford stores. You know, we see this night in and night out. Now, Jalen Brunson, he gets knocked to the ground time and time again. He's banged up many nights. It never crosses his mind to sit down and take a rest.
Yep, second in the league in drawing offensive fouls. That takes a toll on your body. MVP chance now as he goes to the line.
And hearing those MVP chants. Of course, last year, he got some MVP votes. And completes the 3-point play. So Knicks have scored 8 straight to tie it up. And Brunson doing much of the damage.
Jokic in no rhythm tonight, folks. So he's not been a factor.
Jokic throws it in to Brown. Brown resets after Jokic.
You want to keep Jokic out there, but not in there.
Pass deflected by Towns. Goes out of bounds. Still Nuggets ball. 3.9 to shoot.
Jokic telegraphing his passes. Not moving and grooving with fluidity. So the Nuggets have it along the sideline.
You get the feeling that sitting all that time in the first half, he just can't get in any rhythm.
Right.
His 3-pointer, that time is good.
This is we say that. Candy shot there.
He's third in the NBA in 3-point percentage, 47%. Brunson gets by him, lays it up and in. Brunson having a big third quarter, 11 of his 23.
Bouncing and announcing is Brunson.
Jokic whips a pass to the corner. Brown just spotting up.
That pass should never be allowed because of that. Only a long pass should be a cross-court pass. Deuce falling asleep that time.
Brunson very aggressive here. To McBride, to Anunoby, lines it up. Hits another three. His fourth for the game. 20 for Anunoby.
What about the continuity now? The Knicks have gotten it back.
Westbrook dribbles it off his foot. Turnover number 10 for Denver. Knicks only have 2.
Westbrook has 3. So Knicks haven't given up any points off turnovers, Mike. Conversely, these guys have given up over 15 points, the difference in the game.
You see the intensity which Michael Malone coaches. Again, his dad, Brendan, coaching the league for so many years. Brunson fakes. Brunson goes right at Jokic. Back to Anunoby. Has to pull back. Jump shot. Won't go. Towns chases it down. And they say Watson touched it last. It looked like Watson bumped him.
The Nuggets looking a step slow now. So the Knicks coming up with the loose balls. Watson right here.
Yeah, no, Watson did deflect it out of Towns, and then it hit the sideline. That was close, though.
There's some NBA action now. Both teams going back and forth. Nuggets still maintain the lead.
Achua comes in, and Anunoby gets a break. Towns trying to get himself going. Finds Achua. Those two playing together. Achua goes at Jokic. Falling away. Shot is up. Towns a rebound. One-handed banks it home. Knicks back up by 1. That's just the 3rd field goal of the game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Nice little knick-knack that time with Pressures and Towns.
Hart fights over the screen. Westbrook still scores.
A defiant Westbrook, looking like Hart now off the bounce.
Westbrook 11 and 10. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists.
See if they can do something with Brunson off the bounce. He's terrorized him.
Brunson pass inside, stolen by Jokic, and then the pass ahead. Hart takes it away. Throws it up front to Brunson. Sets, fires, three-pointer is short. Oh, and bounces it in. At the front of the rim and went forward. And the Knicks go up by 2.
That play personification of Hart's play, folks. Always at the right place at the right time.
Jokic to Porter.
That was huge.
Talk about a funky bounce. Jokic fakes. Now pulls up. Shot no good. And Towns just picked up his 4th.
Let's take a look at Hart, folks. This is what they talk about to be in the heart of this team, literally, figuratively. This play right here, coming out of nowhere to come up with a steal. And the Villanova connection from the right elbow, fortuitous bounce. But now it's Jokic at the line. So Towns hacking and whacking, sending them there for 2.
Jokic also a very good free throw shooter, 81%. By the way, that replay brought to you by Heineken. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Strother and Murray back in. Anunoby returns.
Murray has been their nemesis. He ran amok in the 3rd quarter early on. Before picking up, he has 4 fouls now.
Murray with 4, yeah. Murray and Towns each with 4. Brunson has 3. Westbrook has 3. Jokic, he had foul difficulties early in his career. He fouled out a bunch. But he is not.
He used to be out of shape, Mike. That was part of his problem then.
And now he's in great condition. I know it never looks it, but he's in terrific condition.
He used to be out of shape.
And he's playing 36.5 minutes per game. Brunson inside, draws the foul.
They have no answer for Brunson now. The shenanigans off the bounce. Brown the culprit. So an encore for Brunson at the line.
Nathan Brunson had 12 points in the first half, has 14 already here in the 3rd.
Yep, most of it off the bounce in the paint. Elusive. First All-Star start for Brunson this season. 2nd time as an All-Star.
Next on that, tonight's Cadillac Trivia answer. Knicks 4 games this season with 144 plus points, 2nd most franchise history. Back in 65-66, they had 5 such games. Who led the Knicks in scoring that season? All right, you got a guess?
Willie Knowles.
Walt
Bellamy. I played with the Big Bills.
Brunson hits a pair. Philip Bellamy's years, just great stats.
Yeah.
Big time scorer, rebounder. Brunson now with 28. Knicks up 2. Final 2 minutes here in the third.
Jokic involved now to found his rhythm now.
Brown on the bounce, goes inside. Nice adjustment, can't finish. Achua with the rebound.
Good job by Brunson, not fouling him.
Brunson looking. Floats it over Anunoby. OG Anunoby drives, finds Achua, poked away by Strawther. And then Anunoby just picked up his third foul.
Knicks will not pay. They had a foul to give. So Nuggets will bring it up. See, watch OG telegraph the pass. You know, they saw that coming. Strawther does a good job, Mike. We've been giving this kid some kudos on the D. Does a good job blocking shots, that time in the passing lane.
Well, Strawther and Watson coming off the bench. That's what Michael Malone asked of them.
No more fouls to give now for the Knicks.
Murray back in the game. Oh, does not get that to go. Fight for the rebound. Brunson comes out of the pack. Brunson on the drive, goes inside, banks it in. A quick release. Brunson's got 30. Knicks up 4 after trailing by 8, so a 12-point turnaround here in the third. Murray inside. In and out. He's loading it up. Knicks have numbers the other way. Brunson to McBride. Bridges, corner 3. Puts it in. And Michael Malone calls timeout with 39 seconds remaining. Knicks back up by 7. And a 15-point turnaround here in the third.
The perseverance by these Knicks. Brunson, the catalyst. Driving, thriving. Let's take a look at Brunson's prowess here. This time is Bridges in the corner with his push. Timely hooping now by the Knicks.
So Michael Malone upset, and even with 39 seconds to go, wanted to call timeout.
Yeah, they were right there. And then they allowed Brunson to run amok. Nobody doubled to him as he has been bouncing, going to the hoop at will.
Time for another one of Clyde's top moments, presented by Puma.
And it's stolen by Frazier.
For anybody watching, this is the way to play defense. Look at the hands of Walt Frazier, one of the best.
Clyde, when you were defending and looking for a steal, what were you looking at? Were you looking at the opponent's eyes?
I look from his below his chin to his waist. Wherever that go, he has to go. You look at the eyes, they can move the eyes ahead and thank you. They can't move the torso. Plus, I set him up too, Mike. Sometimes I could have made it, but I just wait and save it for an opportune time in the game.
Murray left open, drills a shot. Murray's got 26. Jokic comes up hobbling. He's holding his left legs. Nuggets did a good job going a 2-for-1 there.
They've had no answer for Brunson, but now this kid is on him. Watson, Murray.
There, Watson, 6'8".
Long arms.
Bridges back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Brunson struggled a second. Shot clock at 4. Brunson on the drive. Inside Achua for the slam. Oh, what a beautiful setup. Brunson's 8th assist. And Achua has 8 points.
Brunson's shrewd, clever, slick. Invincible right now. Indefensible.
No foul to give. Final seconds. Murray looking for an opening. He wants to shoot it. He does. Floats it up. Off the mark. And a wild third quarter comes to an end. A roller coaster ride. Knicks started slowly. Trailed by as many as 8. But Jalen Brunson took over. 18 points in the third quarter. 30 for the game. Knicks trying to win their 5th in a row. We head to the fourth quarter here at the Garden. Knicks with a 7-point lead over the Nuggets.
Speed challenge. Let's meet our contestant, Jeremy, Section 8. Here are the rules. Jeremy will race through the obstacle course in the Snick Skills Challenge. And if he can complete the course in 45 seconds, He goes home with $1,000. All right, let's get the 45 seconds up.
1, 2, ready, go.
Going through the cones. And now he's got to put it through the basket. He did that. How about a layup? That was quick. Plenty of time for the three-pointer. The final stage. Wow, you made it look easy. Jeremy, congratulations. You have just won $1,000. Congratulations.
I'm hitting the guy. You know, the problem is that many of us that makes sense.
Marbury fires up the three.
Once did it go into Nick. Welcome, New York Knicks alum, Stephon Marbury.
Welcome back to New York Knicks basketball. It's presented by Chase. Fourth quarter set to begin. Knicks leading the Nuggets by 7. Text NYK to 37187 to join the SMS database and be one of the first to hear about special ticket offers, team events, and more. Well, last year, a big part of the Knicks' success is when they got a lead, it was tough to wrestle it from them. Last year, the Knicks, when leading into the fourth quarter, were 42-3. This year, meanwhile, they're 27-3, and a big part of it is what Jalen Brunson does in the fourth.
Take a look at the Maestro having another virtuoso performance. I'm surprised when they don't look to double team Brunson. Look at all the Swiss cheese defense there. But again, slicing them out. So you would think that they would look to double him, and this time how can you leave him uncontested? Being together for 2 of his bounds, but Brunson propelling the Knicks now.
Tonight's Kia card, another 30-point game, a huge third quarter. And look how efficient the game is as well. Throwing 8 assists for Jalen Brunson. And Jokic short. Bridges comes in to help out on the boards. Deuce McBride pulls back, tries again, up top to Cameron Payne. Payne, the floater in the paint, short. Fight for the rebound, and Short comes away, but lost it to Murray. Murray behind the back. In traffic down the lane, kicks it out. Strover, quick catch and release, and hits the three.
Good effort by Murray that time. Razzle dazzle behind his back. Find his starter right in front of the Knicks bench.
Murray's got some handle, and that was in a crowd.
Right.
Bridges to Payne. Jokic guarding him, kind of daring him to shoot. Payne tries to take him off the dribble and draws the foul. That's going to be 3 on Jokic. He had 2 in the first 90 seconds. Sat for most of the first half and hasn't picked up a foul since.
Not a smart play by Jokic. He has to know Payne is the southpaw. So he was dribbling with his weak hand along the baseline. Payne 6'3", Jokic is 7-footer. So he bails him out.
Jokic has not sat here in the second half. Payne
played well against his hometown team, Memphis. Put on a show. A lot of razzle-dazzle off the bounce.
Payne is now 28 of 31 from the free throw line on the season. Just over 90%.
That's the dubious distinction of being the oldest Knick. 30 years of age.
He's now hit 17 consecutive free throws. Knicks up 6. Jamal Murray. Sims, the 2 are looking to pick him up. Murray, the hesitation move. Oh, gorgeous play from Murray.
Murray like a man possessed in a zone.
Murray has a 45-point game this year. McBride fires away. 3-pointer off the mark.
Bird, the feature player, as he should be. The Knicks never look to double guys.
Bridges chasing Murray. Now Jokic gets it inside and gets it in off the glass.
The dynamic duo starting to percolate.
Now a 2-point game. Those two led the Nuggets to the NBA title back in 2023. McBride looking for some room.
Strong on his case.
Tough shot, nails it. 9 points for McBride off the bench.
Good poise by Deuce and the composure along the baseline. Bridges has so much success against Ja, but Murray giving him problems here tonight.
Jokic, 3-pointer, off the mark. He's 1 for 4 from 3-point range tonight.
The one he made was a should have made one.
Deuce McBride nails the three, back-to-back buckets. Knicks go up 7, timeout Denver.
Take a look at Deuce. Has been loose previously on the baseline. Straw's getting duped right there. Deuce 12 feet away. And this time the left elbow. I don't know, looked like he was stepping on the line that time with the 3-ball.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Almost 2.5 gone by here in the fourth. Knicks back up 7. Nuggets now have just 1 timeout remaining. Knicks still have 4. Michael Malone is one of those coaches, as you see Deuce McBride, back-to-back double-figure scoring games. Michael Malone is one of those coaches, if he's upset, he doesn't care. He's calling a timeout. He called one with 39 seconds to go in the third. He had a game this year where he called a timeout 13 seconds into a quarter. He saw 1 possession and was mad. And it's usually after his team does something wrong defensively.
Yeah, we mentioned he did that in Chicago, did it here early on in this game.
Jokic, guarded by Achua, comes up short again.
All his shots have been short off the rim.
Just 1 of 5 from 3. Payne gets the screen, floats it up, shot is good. Cameron Payne off the bench with 7 points.
Nice proliferation now by Payne and Deuce providing offense, giving Brunson a nice rest.
Once again, the bench providing some good minutes. Murray off the bounce. Bridges trying to hang with him. Falling away, it's up. Short, Payne the rebound. Head down to McBride. McBride, Ananobi, three-pointer. That's good. Equaling the largest lead of the game, 10 straight points.
OG feasting with the three ball from the corner. Been magnificent tonight.
Jokic, no hesitation this time, and that one's good.
He missed his last four. Able to get this one to go over the front of the rim.
Jokic just 14 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds.
Also a solid night for Towns, who's out of the game, resting on the bench now.
Bridges, pull-up jumper, rolls off. Jokic controls the rebound, brings it up the floor. Looks to set a screen. Christian Brown gets inside. His shot's good.
Tenacious move by Brown, drawing the contact. Able to finish over Payne.
13 for Brown. He's a much improved player every year. This gets a little better. Speaking of that, the guy with the balls like that, McBride.
Keeping his dribble, folks. See how he maintains the dribble? Good job, Deuce.
Bridges against Murray. Three-pointer, short.
Jokic trying to get in the rhythm now. Second time he's bringing the ball up the court.
Long way to go in this one.
Yep, previously he made the three ball.
Murray fakes inside. Nice entry pass. Jokic misses it. Fight for the rebound. He gets it back. Stripped down low. And Payne comes out of the pack. Payne a three-pointer. Not a great shot there. Brown brings it up. Brown kicks it out to Murray.
Big transition D by the Knicks. Bridges especially getting back.
Bridges fights over the screen. Murray whips a pass. Watson fakes, drives, barrels in. Offensive foul. Cameron Payne. Strong defensive play to force the turnover.
Yeah, Knicks getting back in transition. Not looking for help. Every man carrying his own weight. Payne sacrificing his body. The Knicks will bring it up.
Brunson comes in. Payne sits down. Only 12 minutes, but important minutes, especially here in the fourth for Cameron Payne. And Deuce McBride as well. Josh Hart back in. The Knicks bench doing an excellent job here to start the fourth. Yeah, look at those two centers. Two of the best centers in the game. The two starting centers in the All-Star game. Quiet night scoring-wise.
Yeah, we were anticipating a big night.
Our Benjamin Moore inside the paint.
But those guys are clutch players, so they still will have an impact on this game.
Michael Porter guarding Brunson. Jokic picks them up. Bridges like the corner. And nails another three.
Bridges and OG finding their race from 22 feet away tonight.
Porter trying to get away. He'll try up top. Jokic. Jokic sets, fires, knocks it down. Exchanging threes here.
He's made his last two. He likes to shoot straight on with the hoop.
Back to 7. Jokic warming up a little bit.
They can ill afford to trade hoops. They need some stops. They can't stop Brunson.
Brunson tries another three. That one off the mark. Rebound. Brown will bring it up. We're midway through the fourth. Knicks trying to win their 5th in a row. As Westbrook back up top. Towns trying not to reach. Jokic to Brown. Spots up the three-pointer. That's no good. Ball tipped. Another offensive rebound for Denver. Gordon's going to try and hits the three. And it's back to a 4-point game.
Second opportunities propelling the Nuggets now. Good job by Gordon.
Denver plus 13 on the boards, including 10 offensive rebounds.
That was the Knicks' problem at the half, and they have not rectified it.
Brown called for a foul away from the ball. It's going to be the second team foul. Brown second.
Mentioned Brown didn't start today, but has been starting over Gordon. Gordon's coming off the bench, started tonight. Take a look at the mauling by Brown on Brunson.
Clearly random.
They're looking to double Brunson now. Look at that. There's the double.
Towns goes right at Jokic and the slam. It's over for a field goal, Clyde.
Yeah, that's why Towns was open. Jokic looking to double.
Oh, ball pumped away. Brunson comes up with it. And Brunson will reset. Finds Hart. Hart sets, fires a three. Way short. Fight for the rebound. It looked like last touch by Jokic. Knicks ball.
Good job by Towns and Bridges. Forcing a turnover so the Knicks have it underneath.
Murray's going to come back in. And Brown will sit down.
Murray's been invincible tonight.
28 points, 6 assists. $14 on the shot clock. Anunoby from the corner. Westbrook with his 11th rebound. Charging up the floor. Pass inside and Gordon for the layup.
Too easy. No one impeded his way. But Westbrook doing what he likes to do, penetrate and devastate.
That's why Westbrook does the same thing Josh Hart does. Grabs the rebound and forces the defense, puts so much pressure on them.
Yep.
4-point game, 4.5 remaining. Brunson in search of an opening. Finds Hart, cuts to the basket and banks it home. That's the 11th assist for Brunson.
Hart always moving and grooving, seeing the ball.
Westbrook kicks it out in the corner. Michael Porter's left wide open, can't hit. Towns with his 9th rebound.
Porter kind of aiming that shot. He was so wide open, had too much time. He's had no success with Brunson.
Brunson drives out Porter, looking for the opening. Back up top on Anunoby. Towns left wide open, can't hit. Rebound deflected, and Gordon comes up with it. Hart trying to wrestle it away. Murray slides on the court. Westbrook in the corner. Pumped away, but right back to Westbrook. 5 over 24.
Westbrook has the mismatch he wants.
Goes across the lane, blocked by Towns. Picked up by Brunson. Throws it ahead to Bridges. Layup is good. Oh, what a pass from Jalen Brunson. After a magnificent block by Karl Anthony Towns.
Defense can be your best offense. Towns not fear to revere for his shot blocking, igniting the Knicks in transition this time.
Knicks back up by 8.
Acrobatic play by Bridges off the pass for Brunson.
Murray tries again. Not that time. Gordon had it but couldn't hold on. Brunson pushes. Finds Hart. Hart the layup. Banks it in. Timeout Denver. A 10-point lead.
The Villanova connection, ubiquitous. Before it was Brunson to Bridges. And Bridges with gymnastic acrobatics. That's the block shot, igniting them in transition. And watch, so nice. And watch Bridges gymnastic acrobatics. And then Hart coming back. So Brunson almost tying a season high in assists now, igniting these Knicks.
All right, fans, time for a t-shirt talk. Sponsored by MSC Roofing with the Mega T Machine. Please welcome to the court the Knicks City Dancers and the 7th Half Squad.
Key to season 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knicks now back up by 10, 2:44 remaining here in the fourth. Register for the Fan First program, an opportunity to receive early access to tickets, special offers, and more. Scan the QR code at Knicks.com/fanfirst to register now. This game's been a wild ride, led by Jalen Brunson, who has double-figure assists for the 10th time this season in 47 games. Last year, he did it 9 times. As we said earlier, Clyde, his playmaking has really taken a great step this year.
Towns, a solid night for Towns, averaging 25 and 13, has 10 and 9 tonight. But a big block previously ignited the Knicks in transition.
Knicks have 31 assists and 5 turnovers.
And they're 18 and 1 when they have 30 more of this in a game.
Still a long way to go. This is a good three-point shooting team. Westbrook, Murray trying to get free. Anunoby, excellent ball denial, couldn't get it. Westbrook drives, gets inside. Offensive foul on Westbrook. That's his 4th. And their 14th turnover. And they do not have another challenge. They use both. Actually, they can't challenge because they're out of timeouts. Brunson looking. Taking some time off the clock. Anunoby fake. Goes inside. Layup comes up short. Westbrook the rebound.
You got a little intimidated that time, did OG.
Murray
stopping it. No more dribbles.
Oh, he put it on the floor. I thought he dribbled once. Layup is good.
I thought he dribbled.
And it's back to an 8-point game. Murray with 30 points, 6 assists. Brunson, 30 points, 13 assists. 8-point game, under 2 to play.
OG previously penetrating, coming up short. There he is in the paint.
Brunson searching, up top Towns. Towns on the drive, goes inside. Layup is good. Anthony Towns with some big fourth-quarter plays.
Jokic, the Matador D now. Not asserting himself.
Back up 10. Murray gets inside. Pass deflected out of bounds by Hart. 14 on the shot clock for Denver.
Let's take a look at the double dribble by Murray. Oh, no, he didn't.
No.
Yeah, he just caught it.
Right, that was legal.
Yep.
Good deflection.
Action right in front of the Nick pinch.
Tough spot to inbound.
Yeah, in that corner.
They're just checking, make sure everything's good with the clock.
The Knicks have no team fouls, folks. They've been playing D with their feet, not their hands.
Jokic gets it. And walked it out of bounds. Was there a delay of game warning? Yeah, delay of game warning. They just showed the replay. Obviously, we see it here. Knicks saying it should have been off Denver. A technical foul called on Josh Hart.
Number 8 on the season for Hart.
Wow. So one free throw for Murray. Josh Hart trying to ask Rodney Mott why.
This is why Teams will reprimand Hart for this because in a close game, you can't do this.
Every point so critical.
Right, you can't do this, folks.
That's his 8th technical.
See that action right there? Got it.
And you see Towns trying to stop him from doing it.
All right.
Now, the officials, they say that's showing up. But in a game like this, late like this, I don't believe you call that technical foul.
You can't do that, though.
Jokic fires it up, way off, and Hart grabs the rebound, throws it ahead to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges, baseline jumper, won't go. Towns on the foul. He's been quiet much of the night, but having a huge fourth quarter.
Yeah, Jokic is out of gas now. He's not defending, not blocking out. Look at this swarming Nick D. Towns on Rushford.
Jokic shot, missed it. Oh, Westbrook snatches that rebound and draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 with 1:03 remaining, and the Knicks up 11.
Fatigue is a factor right now. Jokic doesn't have it. Towns is rejuvenated, Nick. Has a couple of layups on the interior. So this guy is always effervescent, vivacious. Westbrook at the line for 2.
Oh, don't forget the Audi Knicks post game. That's Bill and Allen and Wally. We'll have all the recap, including hearing from Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks. Right now, the Knicks up by 10, 1:03 remaining. Trying to hang on. They led by 12 early in the game. They really struggled to start the second half. Fell behind by 8 early in the third.
And the Brunson burner started to percolate and devastate.
Lane violation. The shooter has to wait. Well, those along the lane can go on the release. The shooter has to wait until it hits something. So it hits the rim.
The Knicks might be approaching another team record, Mike. 3 consecutive games with the type of scoring that they're doing now.
Westbrook, good hard defense there on Brunson. Hart sets a screen, pushes off, got away with that. Inside to Hart. Hart, another layup, banks it home. Another assist for Jalen Brunson. He had 17 the first game against Denver. He's got 15 tonight.
Yeah, they pounded the Nuggets into submission.
Murray finds a way to score. What a tough shot from Murray. He's been magnificent tonight with 33. 10-point game. When they foul Brunson, the fans starting to celebrate. All the Knicks have to do is hit their free throws, and they're going to win their 5th in a row. This is a game the Knicks again had a 12-point lead in the 4th. Denver fought back, cut it to 2. We said the Knicks leading after 3 quarters this year, 27-3 coming into this game. Now let's not forget the importance of the bench early to start the 4th. Not big minutes, but important minutes.
And Towns would have started with the block shot and a couple of big hoops by Towns.
Chance of MVP for Jalen Brunson. So the Knicks are going to win their 5th in a row. And against some quality teams, Sacramento, then Memphis, and now tonight Denver.
Yeah, they won 5 of the last 6 against the Nuggets.
Well, the winning streak is 5. Knicks now 32-16. The Nuggets lose their 3rd in a row. A hard-fought game. Jamal Murray brilliant for Denver. Nikola Jokic an off night for the Nuggets. The Knicks all 5 starters in double figures. And Jalen Brunson with another masterpiece. 30 points, 15 assists. And so efficient. 10 of 16 from the field. 3 of 6 from 3. And 7 of 7 from the free throw line. And Knicks also with some terrific defense once again. Tonight's Audi electrifying play. Carl Anthony Towns with the rejection. What a block shot.
Pivotal play of the game and the acrobatics of Bridges. Right there, the exquisite timing. And Towns had a couple of layups after that. And the captain, so they propelled the Knicks to the victory.
And OG Anunoby, another terrific game. 23 points. He's with Allen.
Thanks, Mike. Well, OG, this is 5 straight wins now for the Knicks and a couple of very impressive wins against some of the top teams in the Western Conference. What kind of statement is this team making right now?
Just we're getting better and better each game. Each day we're building and just looking forward to the next game.
Well, you talked about wanting to be more aggressive offensively over the last couple of games. You certainly have been. It's the second time you played Denver and you've made 5 3-pointers. What has been different for you in the offense?
Just stepping in my shots of confidence. My teammates trusting me, providing me when I'm open.
And now when it comes to what this team is doing, and it's really about this starting 5 and everybody contributing in different ways. But we've noticed the defense has really become a staple for this team. Obviously, it's one of your foundations. What has changed defensively for the Knicks?
It's just we're just following the game plan. You know, we have great coaches. We're following through what they're teaching us, what they're telling us to do in practices, and just executing when we go on the court.
Well, excellent game, OG. Thank you very much. Mike Clyde.